this game very simple, straightforward, nothing fancy. Wish there will be like going back to those days. Fanciness is not something you look in the game. Just you have to get stressed out, just having fun and shooting folks off. That's very relaxing. I feel like Ross, the guy that does the paintings, he died back in 2000. That's very sad, but man, he was very calm, calm dude. And to think he was a drill sergeant, I can see him yelling at people. Hello my friends and welcome to our episode with your host, the one, the only, the chosen one, the wonder of the world returned. Today we're playing more Grand Theft Auto Vice City. So last time we completed a couple more missions for our friend the Colonel. I think also Ricardo Diaz, a new character in the story. And today we're gonna play more and see what this new episode brings to the table. I speak a little bit slower or quiet, a little bit more quieter right now because I have some visitors. Well, I have my own house and I had to visit people and had to take care of them, and so they get that really strange look like, what's going on with this guy? So but I promise for next episode everything will be back on loud, full loud. What the hell? Okay. That's weird. Let's see if I can get down here. Oh yeah, I remember now. So yeah, let's continue. Slow but steady. There it goes. So it was a good episode last time. We accomplished a lot with very little time, and I really feel like we accomplished a lot last time. So we're back in Ricardo Diaz's mansion, and we're gonna get in and try to talk with him and see if he gives us another job. I really like that Infernus. Very nice looking Infernus over there. Watch out. You gotta be careful with these men because they're very trigger happy. And we're back into the mission. Let's see what it brings here. Phnom Penh 86. Okay. So we have a mission with Ricardo Diaz and the Miami Vice dude. Let's see. Cool. Awesome. No idea where you are going. Okay. Gotcha. Let me see if I can use the mouse and it's a little bit less clunky than using the controller. The mouse and the keyboard for this mission. Like always, I recommend it when you're playing with it's kind of as the inverted controller. And thank God this is not GTA 5 because shooting all around, I was not able to get like 20% accuracy doing that kind of crap. They punish you a lot in GTA 5 for accuracy. You get it 100% completion tasks done in most of the missions. Just what I like with this game, very simple, straightforward, nothing fancy. Wish there will be like going back to those days. Fanciness is not something you look in the game. Just not to get stressed out. Just having fun and shooting folks off. That's very relaxing. I feel like Ross, the guy that does the paintings, he died back in 2000. That's very sad. But man, he was very, very calm dude. And to think he was a drill sergeant, I can see him yelling at people. I think so was Mr. Rogers. Just very strange. That's all these folks of your kids' days were actual military men. But hey, that's what it is. That's the beauty of the television. It can make anything look appealing. Alright. We'll have these morons clear the path all the way. Awesome. Thank you, Miami Vice dude. Once again, I don't remember your name, but I'm just gonna call you Miami Vice dude from now on. Alright, where are you? Who's shooting at me this time? I don't know, but let's get in and blow shit up. Okay, who else? Okay, back in the game. Gotta be careful here. Gonna pick up more ammo. Be careful. Be very careful here. Alright. Alright. We're back in the chopper. Hopefully. Yeah. Oh, Lance Vance. That's his name. Lance Vance. Come on, Vance. Let's get out of here. You are a legend, dude. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. $2,000. That's really, really an accomplishment there. All bridges to the mainland are now open. Cool. So we can now go across the bay over there. As a matter of fact, I was over there at down at South Florida. I really love it. I wish I had the money to actually live there one day. So as always, we're just gonna go back across the town to save the game. I don't know. I have not taken the time. At least I have not been familiar where to save your game, or basically have another safe point or safe house inside the town, closer to the other side of the map. So that's why we're going back again. Again, it has been a while since we played, so it's kind of like a new type of game for me now. But again, it's good. It's still good and still fresh after 10 years or 12 years since the release of this game. I think it's still fresh. Very, very dynamic. Very classic feeling. It's not dated. It's not dated at all. Alright, man. Once I finish saving here, I think we can make an exception and pay another visit. I mean, you're not paying as good as Ricardo Diaz, but you can make an exception. Okay. Or really, maybe not. Maybe we don't need to do that. We can just go whatever we want. I don't care. Bob Ross, that's the name of the painter, Bob Ross. His last name is Ross, but I call him Ross back then. Sorry again. And this is, I want to call this episode the Bob Ross special because we're just talking such a quiet and a very low pitch of voice, and it feels so adequate to call this the Bob Ross episode. So we can talk in a quiet, tranquil, and basically relaxed manner as we go around causing carnage across the South Florida here in this game, Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Vice Point. Let's see what this episode brings. 2-bit hit. Alright. It's another cutscene that need to cut off. You'll get yourself some Cuban gang callers in Little Havana. Cool. I think we'll have to blow up a couple places around here. So yeah, I would call this episode the Bob Ross special just because we are here and we're in a very quiet and relaxed demeanor, going around causing carnage just because I don't want to wake up my host in my house today. So, as I was talking before, I was in South Florida a couple of weeks ago. It was really nice, and I'm probably gonna upload some video at the end of this one, just to let you guys take a look at the place. It's just so quiet, so relaxing. I'm really happy to have been staying there for a couple of days. I wish I could stay longer, but hey. Okay, Romero's Funeral Parlor. Okay, so be careful here with my homies. Okay, so here's when the game takes a very violent turn, where we cause a false flag attack on each gangs, which basically composed of the Haitians and the Cubans. And this is a very interesting take on this game. Okay. Spoke with me. Okay. So let me see. I think I have. Nope. Here's the. Okay. I think I have to drive around here. Eat my lead. And very carefully. Okay, you have to be careful here. I don't remember how this episode or how this play specific part goes, but I think I have to kill this guy. Oops. Yeah, I remember now. Let me get out of here before I blow up. Oops. Nope. Gotta be careful here. Wow. Wow. That was really violent. I blew somebody's head off. It's really nice. Way to go. But hey. So yeah. I think the game glitched here because this vehicle is supposed to be purple, dark purple. Instead it's just full black. Interesting though. So let's see if we can find out or reach out this funeral type of vehicle, which I think was the original Ghostbuster design. Speaking of which, I've not decided if I want to watch the new Ghostbusters. I've heard it's mixed results, but I don't know. Something that makes me think that the new one will never live up to the old one. But hey, that's just me. Can be wrong. Willing to give it a break? Perhaps, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, we're gonna have to follow this Ghostbusters vehicle. So I think it was originally a funeral type of car or a come on. Alright. We're good. What's it? Ooh! Ooh! Oh my gosh! I lost all the money. Did I save that game? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard of that. I think that's the guy that makes the character of McKitty in many films, especially in you're young enough, you have probably seen Spy Kids. If you're really mature enough, you have watched the film McKitty. Basically, it's the same story for this guy. He's very over the top character. So, yeah, I don't know if I said that last episode. I think I did. I may be wrong, but maybe at the same time I left some cash in there, but I think it was just under $100 and probably 4 or 5 weapons with lots of ammo, and that stupid cop just ran in front of my car and killed himself. That was not my fault. I'm innocent. Anywho. Let me see. Did I lost these guys already? I don't think so. Whoa. Whoa indeed. No, I won't. Come on. I think I saved that game, but that was really right at the very edge. That was stupid. I'm glad that the game was designed to save exactly at the same time. Ooh, man, what a relief. Alright, go to the boatyard at the dock and steal the fastest boat. Let's see how I can do that. Still have that 1 star in there. Stupid pigs. Alright, let's see, I can turn here. See how it turns out for us. We can take care of these assholes. And I've been thinking about either upgrading this computer, which I think I won't be able to, because it is a regular commercial, basically a very basic HP P6000 series PC, and very small space to customize. So I upgraded it to a graphics card. I upgraded the power supply, and probably after 3 or 4 years of heavy use, the hard drive just basically got fried. It was really hot in there. So that graphic card is a behemoth, and it pulls a lot of power and heat. So I pretty much had to keep it open. And now I'm seeing it, I think that it will be best to basically just take a few $100 more bucks, probably buy an XPS box, just upgrade it with whatever other stuff I want to upgrade. So that was something I had to learn to live with, but I had to save some money. So I know I don't want to. I'm not in the hurry to do that, unless of course this channel grows and I decide, or perhaps I can also open a PayPal and you guys can contribute so I can buy the gear, you know, and we can just start playing more, getting prepared for Mafia 3, which I think this computer won't be able to hold together very well. Which is something I really want to play. The new Mafia 3. I really like the Mafia 2 one as well, so it's something that is gonna happen. But again, I want it to be as good as the channel itself. So basically I want it to grow. So you guys should subscribe. You guys can take the time to tell your friends about this channel. I will appreciate it. So again, I thank you so much for all the new family that has joined us into this channel. And again, just tell your friends and make the family grow. And that's the plan. We can grow, and you guys can get more games, and that way I can get the additional viewers to justify me to buy the new computer. That would be great. At some point probably I don't know if I'm gonna do a PayPal. I want to keep it legit, but at the same time I just can't wait to get my hands on Grand Theft Auto Mafia 3 again, which is coming in at the end of this year. Hopefully I will be able to play it. Okay. This has no reach at all. This gun has no reach at all. Or it's me, or you cannot shoot for shit. Jesus, took forever. Find the switch to the lower boat. To lower the boat, okay. Cool beans. I'll be careful here, because I found more friends here. Okay, we're good to go. We are good to go. Tab. There you go. Alright, and voila, let's get the hell out of here. Man, this guy's a trooper. There you go. Alright, we're good. Let's get the hell out of here. We're almost there. Come on. Come on, Tommy. Come on, Tommy boy. Jump. You can do it, bro. There you go. Okay. Where did it go? Alright. Run the boat to the mansion. Get the hell out of here, pigs. I'm gonna wanna fight you. And conveniently, we're very close to Ricardo Diaz's house. Mansion. / compound. / whatever. Alright, we made it. And we recovered some of that money. Unfortunately, we're $2,000 below the $10,000 mark, so next time we will be able to beat it and reach probably the 10,000 mark after we take this call, of course. Okay, and with that, my friends, I think we can wrap this up for now. Again, if you like this channel, please leave a like and subscribe if you are new to this channel. And also, if you want to take your friends to talk about this channel, let them know. Just post this video whenever social media you want. Facebook, Twitter, and whatever other social media you have. And again, tell your friends, and see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.